Okay, we've got some piecewise functions now. What we want to do is we want to define them or write the definition for these. So number 7 is the first one up here. I guess you can see it now. So first thing what we'll do is we'll write f of x equals, and then I've got 3 branches, so I'll leave a little bit more room for my 3 branches. Okay. And I want to figure out my domain first, so I'll put a little comma over here, here, and here. I'll put my 3 domains. So my first domain is going to be from here to here, so it's going to be, looks like it's going to be from -5 to -2. So what I'll write is -5 less than x less than -2. Is that all right? And then I'll see if I've got any equal signs, and actually I have equal signs at -5 and -2, so I'll just put the equal signs in then. Okay. And the next one is going to go from between -2 and 1. So x will be between, I'm sorry, wrong one here. X will be between -2 and 1. And these are both open, so I'll leave this as just less thans or greater thans. And the last one is x is greater than 2. I'll just make that a positive 2. And it's going to be between 2 and 5. And it is equal to 2, and it's also equal to 5, so I'll put the equal signs in there. So there's your domain. So you want to put your domains in. And we want to see what the functions are going to look like. Now we can use the slope-intercept form on a lot of these, because you can see the slope over here is going to be just up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. So the slope m is equal to, I can write it over here, m equals 1. And the intercept, if I continue to go up here, it looks like I'm going to cross the axis. B will be equal to 6. So my equation will be just y equals mx plus b. Remember, mx plus b. So that will just equal 1x plus 6. So y equals x plus 6. So this is like y, so I just write the x plus 6 over here. So there's your first little section there with its domain. Okay, next we have from here to here, and this is just a constant, so it's just going to be y equals -2. So we just put the -2 there, and that's that. We already figured out the domain, so we got that set. And for this one, if we kind of trace it back up, and you kind of use a pencil if you want, but it looks like the slope here is going to be -2. So it looks like if I go over here, it's going to be like this. If I continue that line straight up, and if I continue it straight up another one, it's going to go up. So it's going to go back 1 up 2, back 1 up 2, back 1 up 2. So it looks like it's going to hit 7. So it looks like my b will be 7. My m will be equal to negative down 2 over 1, -2. And it looks like my b will be 7. That's my intercept. So my slope is going down 2 over 1, so -2 over 1. And it looks like my intercept will be 7, so I can figure that out. So it's going to be y equals -2x plus 7. That's my last branch. Okay. So I should give it to you. Now we have to figure out the domain of this function. And it looks like the domain is going to be going from -5, and then it's all the way up to 2, but it's -2 is over here caught up. I'm at -5 to -2. But there's a -2 is up here, and then this is open, but it still covers all this. So it looks like the domain is going to go from -5 to 1, but not equal to 1, so it goes from -5 over to 1, but not equal to 1. Then we've got another little branch here going from 2 to 5. And those are inclusive, so you got 2 here, and it goes all the way to 5. You can see the 5 here. So just look at the x values, all right? 2 to 5. Okay, and there's your domain. Now the range, I want to look at the y values, and my lowest y value is going to be -3, so my range my lowest y value will be, I'm sorry, negative. Yeah, -3 right over here. It's going from -3 all the way up until I get over here to 4. And it's inclusive because these are dots. So my range is going to go from -3 all the way up to 4. And those are inclusive because those are dots. So that's my lowest y is -3. And it goes all the way up. There's y's. I look left to right, I see y's until I get to 4. And again, your domain goes from here. And I guess I could maybe highlight those for you. That might be a little bit better. My range is going from here so there's your range, and your domain can go from -5. You see I got stuff over -5 all the way over till I get to -1, and then from 2, there's a little dot there at 2, all the way to 5. So there's your domain kind of in green from here to here, and then from there to there. And there's your range from -3 all the way up to 4. Oops, sorry. All right. So that's basically what you have to do. And like I said, use the slope intercept whenever you can. It's going to make it a lot easier. Okay.